Saturdays on the road. Saturdays on the road. Oh, yeah. All right, all right, all right. Hey. All right, all right. Yeah.
Okay, this is Louie.
What you get?
Hey, Louie, I'm taking video. Say hi to the folks.
What you want down
Hey, Louie, one of the iconic people in Old Forest Park. Been here forever. And great to see him. This is the diverse mix of folk that we have here at any given day or night. It is not quite 6 o'clock here on a Saturday, and we're just having a Heineken Zero. I never drink during the day. Not a thing for me. And I'm still trying to get this thing charged. I'm working on it. So I just wanted to at least get a picture of one of the old ones. We used to play between the dartboards in the back. There used to be a place that we set up, and up and running for a while here. I'm still at Circle Inn. I was able to go to the back in the area where we normally set up, find a plug, and kind of looking in the barn. So it extends back here to a pool table. Hello, how you doing? I'm making a movie. And Circle Inn is like the center of the universe for making movies. This is like a place, Forest Park is where all the movies are made nowadays.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that.
Well, I live in Atlanta.
Oh, you live in Atlanta?
Yeah.
No, I live in Houston.
Okay.
And I'm taking a tour, 30-day tour, music tour. This is the lady I'm speaking to.
Hi.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm from Atlanta.
You're from where? What? You're from Atlanta?
I'm from Atlanta, and I'm visiting Chicago to visit my friends.
You have some friends?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, I'll come down. Yeah, I'll come down there and My name's Mark, and I'm making a movie of my tour. I'm a musician, and I'm traveling through. So Louie knows me real well. I've played this place many times when I used to have live music. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Jordan.
What's your name? Jordan. Hey, Jordan. How you doing? Mark. And is this another friend of yours, or is this somebody else? Nope. Okay. So you two are friends here?
Be in the movie?
Traveling? Okay. Yeah. Some people... I already got Louie in there. He's part of the deal. But so are you guys? You going out to see some live music tonight around here? What are you going to do?
No, we're just going to do a little bar hopping in all the local dive bars.
Yeah. I'm actually going to go try to see some live music. There's Friendly Tap. Are you from this area?
I've lived here for 12 years, so I've been to Friendly Tap.
Yeah, Friendly Taps in Berwyn. Yeah, they're right there. Yeah. So I'm going to check that out. I haven't been there in a long time, so I'm personally going to go there. Yeah, so you guys are going to do the Forest Park bar hop scene? Wow, that's
that we can walk to.
Okay.
Next, I think we're going to pop into the bowling alley.
The bowling alley's first. That's what I thought it might be. That's your first bar hop. And you like? I was.
Over there, and then maybe we'll stop at the Beacon and then head back to Madison.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I used to hang around Forest Park a lot, but I'm living in Houston now. I had mentioned that to her, but I come through about 3 times a year to the Chicago area, and I play gigs then all over. It's been probably about a year since I played here. We did a little reunion thing here, but yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful time.
Yeah, likewise.
But this is always a good place to start for a bar hop.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, well, if you ever want, I'll give you my card if you ever want to look up my stuff and find out when this movie's coming out. Hopefully, you're going to be in the fall. And I actually do get to Atlanta. I'm going to try to play in Atlanta in the fall if I can.
Okay, cool.
Probably. I have a friend that lives in Roswell.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice little area up there.
Yeah, my
So.
sister lives close to Roswell.
Who?
My sister.
Oh, she does? Yeah. Yeah, that's a guy I knew. It's kind of an interesting. He used to come to Houston and work all the time, and I used to host an open mic, and he'd come out and play at the open mic all the time. So we got to be friends, and then finally I made it to the Atlanta area. And anyway, so it was very nice to meet you, and good luck. Have a great bar hop. Pulling away from the Circle Inn, and it was a nice hour spent in there. Got a little bit of a charge. I'm about half good here. That should do me for most of the night. Circle is actually a semicircle street. It actually does kind of wind around. There's a classic place. I'm trying to remember the name of that joint right here. This corner. The Beacon. It's a Beacon pub. We played the Beacon Tap. That's the Beacon pub. Yeah, I remember now. I was only in there a couple times. They never did live music. I'm a live music guy, so that's where I wind up. But yes, we're kind of winding here, you see. And we'll pass by the Pioneer Tap, which is another place that I had played. We probably won't stop in this time, at least. This is Randolph Street. Randolph will be the same name into downtown Chicago as well. But yeah, right down then to the next block, which is Des Plaines. That's the name of the street, not the town here we're in. There's a submarine shop on the other side. We've gone there many times. There used to be, but Pioneer is right over here on the corner of this place here with the. I've still got my Pioneer T-shirt that I wear, but played many times there. We're gonna cut down Des Plaines. And that used to be another place we played. It was called the Depot. And that was the place we played, but they just totally redid it, and now it's some kind of restaurant. It's called Old School now. Went a couple different through a couple different ownerships, I believe, since the Depot. Yeah, the Depot used to be a place called Stormy Mondays, which was the coolest place in the bar that I knew for back in the 70s. They used to play as their house music WXRT, which at that time was a real progressive kind of station, and really cool vibe there. They were coming to Madison here, which actually I'm going to pass, and I think we're going to go to Blueberry, which is another bar owned by the same owner that owns Circle Inn, Marty. And I believe this is this Blueberry here? Oh, no, this is, let me see, where's Blueberry? Yeah, this is Blueberry, isn't it? Yeah. Another unassuming little place. We're going to check into it, I believe. Yeah, that's the right corner. Been a long time. I kind of walked in and out of there. Didn't look like anything was really happening. I didn't even see the bartender behind the bar. I thought it might have been somebody from the Circle that used to work Saturdays. I had texted her when I was trying to possibly get the Circle for fill-in for the gig that got canceled tonight. But long story short, I just kind of left there. But going back to Plan A, I'm going to go back towards Madison Street. I think I'm going to take a huge turn here and get back towards Madison and cruise down that. I got some traffic here I have to wait for to get by me. And I'm just going to pull up to where I'm going to get a good turn around here. And I got to put my seatbelt on that, so I'll be back. Actually, I'm heading back towards Randolph here. It got twisted around a little bit, but that's cool. I'll go to Randolph, back down the Circle, and get over to Madison. So we're coming back. Oh, no, this is Madison. We did pass Madison. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering as I'm going here. This is a stretch of bars and restaurants, mostly shops, different things, and all kinds of places here. I'm moving slowly, but I got traffic behind me, so I can't be dawdling too much. So it's a stretch here. It's like from Des Plaines Avenue where we were at. This is a nice little fountain, little circle here that they got. From Des Plaines, and it's about I'd say 3/4 of a mile to maybe a mile long stretch here of businesses along Madison until you hit Harlem. And then Harlem will be the divider when we get back into, it'll be, once we hit Harlem, this is all Forest Park. Once we hit Harlem, it'll be Oak Park on the left and Berwyn on the right. Berwyn, you might have heard it mentioned in the beef joint in Indianapolis. You mentioned that they get their bread from Berwyn, Toronto's. I passed by their bakery, actually. I think it's on Roosevelt, which is actually where we're going to go. I'm actually going to head south. Instead of going through the light here, past the light on our right is Berwyn, and on the left is Oak Park. We're going to leave Oak Park behind. We're going to take a right here and then get down to Roosevelt Road, which would be the other side of the highway. The 290, Interstate 290, which is called the Eisenhower Expressway. We'll pass it by. I'll let you know. Well, it's a Saturday, so traffic is not as bad, but it's still pretty heavy here and there. Highways are pretty much jammed 7 days a week. They might loosen up a little on Sundays, but Houston, most people in Houston know that Sundays, it's a good day if you want to do any kind of traveling around town. If you can get away with it and do it on a Sunday, that's the best. Not much traffic, but in this big city, there is a lot of traffic, even on Sundays. So we're kind of waiting. We're right over it's kind of interesting, the highway. These are left entrances and exits here. Story goes that Oak Park, when they decided to do this highway through here, Oak Park decided not to give up any land for their ramps for on and off. So they made the ramps on the inside. And the L train goes right down the center, like they should. The rapid transit, or what we would call the light rail in the south. So we're still Oak Park on the left and Forest Park on the right. Maple Park, long thin park here that runs down to Roosevelt Road to our left. So I'm going to take a left here. This is Roosevelt. Roosevelt in Chicago, and I think, not in Oak Park, but around any of the other suburbs. Oak Park's got its own mind. They've got their own way of doing things. They're a very proud city, town, village. I think it was village. I don't know. They might have become a city. There's parameters for whether you are or not. So I think they're still a village, though. Correct me if I'm wrong in comments if you're viewing this on YouTube. So, not getting around too bad today. And we are. We were here the other day. Some of these places I'm kind of spinning around. And you'll see pizza places all over through these things. There's going to be, eventually I'll get a chance to do like a nice Lou Malnati's. Hopefully Lou Malnati's, or there's some other pizza places that I like. A nice thick pan pizza. would be beautiful one of these days, in the not too distant future. Yeah, there's some. So we're not going to go too far down here. I think it's just past Oak Park Avenue, which will be the light coming up. Will be Oak Park Avenue. So we got a little bit of traffic to deal with here. All right, heading down towards Friendly Tap here from the corner, parked about, I don't know, 3/4 of a block away. And played here a few times, me and with Marlon, and I remember Ray Augustine sitting in with us a couple times here. Have some great memories of Ray. Ray passed away several years ago, and I don't know, they might have early music here, I'm not sure, so we'll see if we catch any music. I'll find out what's going on. It's kind of an interesting, it used to be just a drinking bar that we played at. And here's a little sign. I'm going to go up to the sign here. So it's a bunch of stuff here, and some musicians that we know are involved here. Of course, I don't live around here, so I don't do all the regular stuff. So that's kind of a... and they do have another... Well, they have a coffee bar on one side here. Let me see. Okay, let's see if we can walk in the coffee bar side. Oh no, I think that's going to be bar entrance, and then you go around to the other side. But it's got Fulia though with the door. Yeah, somebody's got a guitar here. They got something going on. So yeah, it doesn't look too much different. The bar here. I remember this bar coming around. We actually used to set up here. They never had this stage here before, and they built that in.
Dark hair. Yeah.
Hey, I'm making a little like travelogue movie. Do you mind that? Do you mind me taking some video of the place?
Okay.
Is it okay? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually used to play here. I'm a musician. I'm taking a tour. I'm on tour for 30 days. I'm living in Houston, Texas now.
What's your name?
Mark Zeus.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all. No, I actually got canceled. I was supposed to play at Mystic Rogue up on Northwest Highway, Irish bar up there, with my friend Marlon. Marlon St. John and myself, we used to play here back when it was just a bar. When it was just a tavern. Now it's this music community thing, and I've been away for 22 years, but I come back to town three or four times a year. Yeah, we play different places. Yeah.
How's that down there?
It's hot now. I'm glad I'm here for now, but yeah, very very hot. And I've been keeping track of the weather, but that's the way it is. It's the trade-off. No snow. I like living there because there's no snow ever. If it's a dusting, people go crazy. Wow.
I know, they go to the store.
They're all excited, and the kids are out playing in the snow and in like a dusting, trying to make snowballs out of nothing. But it's kind of yeah. Now this is how long has the stage been here? The stage, because we never played on the stage. It was just we just played in the window kind of thing. About 10 years.
The stage is old. The stage itself is old. There's terrazzo underneath it. You know
Oh, okay.
The same thing on the floor is on the stage.
Yeah, but it was just a front window.
He used it as storage. Friendly
Robin
Bob.
did, yeah.
Friendly
And when Rob
Bob.
took over, we started.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Well,
2007. It would have started being, or 2008.
it was being,
whenever
yeah.
Yeah.
So that area, whatever, it was storage
It
underneath.
was just
Were those windows built out that far? Or were they? Yeah, they've always been there.
he put in the win. I think
He
Rob
put in those like kind of opening windows.
We did
I think they were. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to remember. I remember this bar. This bar is iconic. This is a great bar.
But this,
I like
this.
this.
This is new.
Yeah.
Oh, but the new top.
Is new.
But I mean,
Top
yeah,
is new.
yeah.
But the same, yeah, it's been the same kind of.
Same kind of. Yeah, I like. Yeah, it works well for this
1,
place.
2, 3. It's a
Gives you a little bit of space up there and gives you a lot of bar sitting.
the
Yeah,
five-sided bar.
yeah. Well, my name's Mark. What's your name, sir?
Terry.
Terry? Yeah. Hey, Terry. And you are?
I'm Kim.
You're Kim.
Kim.
I've got Terry and Kim. Kim, the bartender. You've been working here how long now?
It's right around 2 years. It's just past
About 2 years?
I think.
Okay. So when does the music start tonight?
They're up there.
Oh, they're playing already. Oh,
8:30, I think is what they're-
8:30.
okay.
Yeah. Fridays and Saturdays.
They're starting. Okay. Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good. I'll probably stick around, maybe catch a set. I'm going to catch another couple venues as we go, but this was one of my stops. I'm going to go to the other side and take a little video of the other
So you're
side.
in Houston, right?
I live in Houston, yes.
So you know Reckless Kelly?
No,
That band?
no. Reckless
Okay.
Kelly, I thought was from Oklahoma, aren't they?
As far as I know, they're from Austin, but
They're from
I
Austin.
could be wrong. This
Well-
is my sister's favorite band.
Oh, yeah. I like Reckless Kelly. Yeah, they're in that red dirt music scene kind of a thing.
Rock.
Yeah. So I never met them. I don't know them, but for some reason I thought they were from Oklahoma. But maybe you're right.
Maybe originally,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they
I
could have
think
been.
they're Austin now.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of move from other places, and they'll move to Austin or Hill Country area, or
You can't
you know.
talk to my sister without hearing.
Okay.
And they're good.
Yeah. I like them a lot. So anyway, well, I'm going to move to the other side and take some video there.
How can we take a video?
I got a little movie going on. It's a travelogue movie that I've got a tour for 30 days. I'm a musician, and I used to play here. I'm trying to go to all my old haunts that I either used to play at or used to drink at. This being both. So, what's your name, sir?
Phil.
Hey, Phil. I'm Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Phil's my brother's name, so I'll remember that. Phil here, and you are the manager.
No,
You're okay.
I'm just a bartender. We don't.
Bartender.
We don't have it. We have an owner.
Yeah.
And we have employees.
Gotcha. All right. I met Phil here, so I'm going to the other side. Take some. Phil the bartender. So this is what the I guess the coffee cafe side looks like. So it's a great idea. They really got something going here. Acoustic music here. I see some of the old friends I used to have. Oh, I'm dropping that. Oh, there we go. Take two. I have some old friends that are involved here that used to come to the Abbey. And when I was hosting the open mic there 20 years ago, 25, whatever it was, 23. Some pictures of some people playing here. I guess. I don't think maybe they put this up here, so I'm not sure if. I remember this used to be a stage room. I think one time I was in here and somebody was playing here. And they got a regular powered mixer here. They got a good sound system in this room. Yeah. So yeah, very earthy old building and kind of neat stuff, neat mural or whatever you want to call that, graffiti mural or whatever. So this is Friendly Tap. I think they still call it a tap. Friendly Community is what the sign says there. What I'm getting out of this, friendly music, friendly community. It's a friendly place, I guess they got going here. The lessons, I don't know if this is Monday through Saturday booking lessons. Okay, some guy lessons.
It's a zero. The needle. Exact time.
We'll see.
Exact time. Exact way.
Okay, kind of another institution, kind of classic place here. It's been here for a long, long time. Don't really know the history, but it's an Italian ice stand. It's pretty much most of what they do. I think they do some ice creams and different things, but they're famous for their Italian ice, homemade Italian ice. I'm sure it's great, wonderful. And they got the salon next door, and there's Friendly's right there. Yeah, I guess you can, the coffee side is always open. The bartenders will make those drinks. So I think I'm probably going to have a smoothie when I go back in. I guess the music will start in about a half hour or something, so I'm going to hang around here in Berwyn. And like the other side of the street is Oak Park. And CVS, who'da thunk it? And I got a lot of tattoo joint on the corner there. Tattoo place. And down the street. Anyway. I'm going to take you maybe to at least another one, maybe another two music venues in Berwyn. Okay. Well, she made me a smoothie here. It's a strawberry banana smoothie. So I got that, and then I'm putting this stuff in here. It's well, I already ripped that one, but here's another one. It's called Truvia. Where can I get it? There it is. Truvia. And it's from stevia leaf. Anyway, put a little bit of that in there to sweeten it up. And yeah, so they have as I showed earlier, coffee house. Kind of like the same concept I wanted to eventually have the Americana become. For those in this movie that don't know, I owned a bar for 3 years in Houston. I started a bar and a music venue mainly, and some kind of like a community type thing like this, but it was mainly a bar. We were a full bar like they have over here. And I wanted to also do. We did a lot. We did food too. Some food. And, but anyway, so that's. But I wanted to kind of cross over a little more into that. But it's a whole different world doing the barista kind of thing. So anyway. Band is setting up, and people are crawling in, and different groups of folks back here. And yeah, should be starting in looks like they're about 15-20 minutes away from getting it going. And yeah. Well, cut out of Friendly's before the band started, actually. It looked like the band was waiting for something to start. You know, it's about 8:45. They're supposed to start, it says 8. I figured give them to 8:30, it's 8:45. I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to check another place out that I've been before, but I've never played. I've only been there once, and it's a cool little joint. So I'm going to go over there. It's in the south end of Berwyn, so I got to head south. Well, this next place here is kind of like on a funky little side street, 32nd Street, off of Oak Park Avenue. So it's not like a main drag or anything. It's kind of, they got the whole street blocked down there, so this is a detour around. But anyway, so, but it's right over here. It's an interesting, it's a mixed kind of music venue slash gallery. The guys are parking around here, so this is the entrance here. So we'll see what's going on. I kind of looked it up. I didn't get the names of the bands, but it sounded pretty interesting. So they got a little outdoor area in the back here, and then kind of slide in here. It's a cool looking place. So anyway. solo act opening up, I think, for whoever is playing.
That's all you know, we won't deny it. Survivor.
Just follow me and Tommy and Chris, anyone who shows social medias and whatnot. Alright, friends, I got a couple more for you.
This next one is called Bubbles, also called Fizzy Lifting Drinks.
written by the Yellowhammers, and we've never played it since we wrote it, tracked it, and recorded it, ever. So I barely remember the words, so we're going to give it a go. Yeah, so let's see what we can do with it. It's an E. If what's wrong, one thing right is loving you. On a cold, dark, moonless night, you came through. You gave me one more chance. You accepted my advance. Oh girl, I just don't know what I would do. If I could not call you my own, I would walk these lonely streets all alone. Oh, I know I'm in over my head, so come on, you give me some of those books you read. Girl, I just don't know what I would do.
Okay, we're serving Stella Artois tall boys. I'm making a movie, so just so you know. So if you, when you hear me talking to myself, that's what's going on. But yeah, I'm in a glass and fancy like. But I was telling them that in Texas we call those tall boys, and usually we're doing Lone Stars. But anyway, I'm gonna dig into some of that.
Okay, sorry.
Band's finished here at the Friendly Tap. They're open to 1. I was able to catch at least the last few tunes, and I cut out early from the. I don't want to say early. I waited till the end of the Uncle Matthew and a great band over there. And I wanted to make sure I got a little bit of the show here, so I was able to get a little bit. Battery's running out again on the phone, so that's one of the constant struggles here, finding a place to plug in without being too intrusive. But Friendly's been a good place here. Friendly has been a good tap. Okay. Going to be signing off for the evening, I guess, until I can get more juice in the phone. Just got outside of Friendly's here. Got in my van and ready to move on to the next thing. It's just a little before midnight. Midnight will be the 17th, Sunday the 17th. So we're like late night Saturday. There's plenty going on still in town here, but I'm thinking I should be heading towards where I'm going to be staying tonight, which I think will be on that first stop into Chicago, which was the Pilot on Harlem in Bridgeview. So I think I'm going to be heading that way. Not sure if I'm going to make any other stops. It's been interesting. This is like some interesting music here. Friendly's is a pretty cool place. Good folks, and they had a long talk with the bartender Phil, who originally went to high school at St. Vitus, which is up in Arlington Heights. My brother lives in Arlington Heights. That's why I remember that. And his name is Phil, which is also my brother's name. So that was an interesting meeting. And then he went to go live. He mentioned like 4 or 5 different places, and then came back here and got a job. And he's only been here for less than a year. Band was a band that plays once a month. They play once a month. I'm not sure what if it's every 4th Saturday or 3rd. What would it be? It's like 3rd Saturday. Are we on something like that? It's a diverse mix of music. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Mostly acoustic bass, but they had drummer here and that it's like, but they kept it down. It was not too loud. And tomorrow I might stop by here if I'm on my way back. He's playing, actually. Phil's playing tomorrow. I didn't realize he played when I talked to him. And they said, "Oh yeah," and then I walked in the other room. He said, "Yeah, we're going to be playing on this stage," and I might stop by. Anyway, getting kind of tired. Got up kind of earlier than I wanted to, and but it's nice, beautiful night for sleeping again. So I'm going to try to take advantage of it tonight and get some good sleep and wake up and start heading back north a little bit. Try to run into some more friends in this area. I have friends on the west side, northwest side, north side. A couple on the south side, and as far as people spread out as the years go by. So hope everybody out there is doing well. This is an interesting compilation that I think I'm going to be putting together here. So I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're at the Harlem Avenue Lounge. I decided to stop here. I pass by it all the time but never go in. It's an interesting little place. It's old school. Been here a long time. I pass it by all the time but never got. It's on the south side. It's basically at Ogden and Harlem. So I think they got maybe 1 or 2 more songs so I can check out.
Saturdays on the road.